Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to work on a romantic look for you guys since I promised you guys that I was going to do a Valentine's Day look. I was just so busy. Where did the time go, right? So since I promised you guys a Valentine's Day look, I am going to do a romantic look for you guys. If you guys could see this table that I'm using right now, it's ridiculous. It's like packed with makeup. It's like the world's smallest table. So I'm just gonna prep and prime my face. You guys know the drill. So at this part, I'm just gonna fast forward this because you guys know what I'm doing. So yeah. I'm gonna use the Fit Me. I've never used this before, so I wanted to test it out today, and it is in the color 210 in Sandy Beige. I'm gonna dab it into my fingers since it doesn't have a pump and just do dots all over my face. The only thing about these foundations is that there's no pump, so you gotta keep going like this. It's just annoying, you know? Like I got chicken pox. Kabuki brush and just blend this out. And the way I'm blending it out, I'm not rubbing it into my skin, I'm just pushing it in the product. I'm just gonna take a beauty blender and as well as buff it out. I'm really liking this foundation. It doesn't like leave my face dry, a glossy finish. Kind of reminds me of the True Match one. I'm liking it. Okay, so my concealer, you guys know my drill that I use 2 concealers. I like to mix both of these concealers together because I have a creamy concealer, which this is the Age Rewind Light Pale. And this is from Maybelline. It's more of a creamy, and I switched over to the Makeup Forever Full Coverage, and this is in the color 5. So this is more of a full coverage, so it's more thick, and this is more creamy. So I like to blend both because I don't like to use a lot of this one. It's kind of hard to actually blend out. So I use both together. Look like a circus freak. You always want to bring it out. And I've noticed that I do my concealer before I do my eyeshadow. It's alright. My Lucky Tool Beauty Blender. And then I'm also going to conceal. I forgot this part. So I'm just going to conceal the nose part of my face. MAC 287 SE. It's a small concealer brush, and I'm just gonna drag the lines down. And I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just blend the line down the middle. Concealer brush, and I'm just gonna take my Banana Powder Kat Von D palette, and I'm just going to press this with one more time with my beauty blender and look up. And then just set. And the reason I look up is because I don't want any lines when I set my concealer. So I've noticed that I've been getting lines underneath, and I'm just like, mother. I'm gonna take my MAC 286 SE Shadow Play in my Kat Von D palette. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of it and just to contour my nose a little bit. Bronzer time. I like to use 2 bronzers. So the bronzer I'm going to use is my Hoola and then my Fit Me 355. Use an angle brush. So I'm just going to take some product. Do my contour. Maybelline one is more of a sun-kissed orange tone. So when I mix both of them, voila, they make the perfect shade. I just feel that way. You don't have to do this step. You can use whatever bronzer you want to use, but I use 2 bronzers, and every time I use both of these bronzers, I get so many compliments. I just don't know. I'm gonna do a mix of the Tartelette in Bloom, the Anastasia from Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. I'm gonna mix both of them because I kind of like what they both contribute to my eyelid for the romantic look that we're gonna do. I like to use a little piece of plastic to create these lines that I get from the side of my face, because I feel like this tool helps me straighten the edges out. You don't have to do this step. I specifically like to do it. You don't have to do it, but it's a little trick. My crease brush, and I'm gonna go in with the color Sherbert. This is like my all-time favorite color in the palette. So I'm just blending this out in my eye area like this. And then it should look soft and orangey. Oh, it's my Urban Decay setting spray. And I'm gonna go in with the palette in the color Pink Champagne, and I'm just going to pack this on my lid. Now blending part, because now we're just gonna start doing just the outer corner of our eye. I'm gonna move in with the Tartelette in Bloom. This is a clean brush from e.l.f. with the color Rebel. So I'm just gonna take the plastic, and it actually helps you create a straight edge. Take a clean brush, and this one's from Smudge Tarte. And I'm just gonna blend it out to diffuse the color a little bit. It's a little bit strong. We're still gonna go back in there with the Pink Champagne to give it a little more pop. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that same palette in the color Funny Girl, and just packing that on. This is the brush from the Anastasia one from the Self-Made palette. I love this brush because it has two dual sides. It has a tiny smudge brush, and then the blending out brush. Okay, and then we're just gonna go back in there one more time with the Rebel color and just poke the corners just to bring it out a little more. All right, we are done with the eyes. Not really, not quite. We're just gonna go in there with some eyeliner. Ta-da! There with my mascara. This is from the Sephora Full Action Extreme. Some blush now, and this is from Dream Bouncy from Maybelline in the color Hot Tamale. This is like a really nice pink, so it's just gonna make everything come together. They're like doing some construction outside, and it's just like, I can't deal. I just got this today. It's the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I've been dying to use it, so why not? So it has the shades Hard Candy, Mimosa, Starburst, and Crushed Pearl. I wanted to use Crushed Pearl for so long now, so I'm pretty excited. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna do the ball of my nose. Might need another brush. I'm gonna take my MAC 159 to pack that on. And I'm just gonna get the corners of the brow just to open up the eye more and clean it up. We have our highlight done. I'm really loving this palette. It's amazing. Lip from Kat Von D. This is in the color Double Dare. More of like a pink pop color. And then I'm just gonna set my face. Alright guys, and this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, because I'm sorry that I owed you guys a Valentine's Day look, but this is more of a pretty romantic look for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys tried it out, and I hope you guys had a very awesome Valentine's Day. So yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button really quick. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.